Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back. I have the great pleasure of being accompanied today by Sam Wong, the General Manager of Tuspark Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam, for being with us. Great. Well, Sam, you have joined Tuspark very early on in your career and held several positions. Tell us a bit more about Tuspark, please.
Tuspark actually stands for Tsinghua University Science Park. The company is owned by Tsinghua University. So we have been in China, and then we have 31 science park now in China, and 141 center that is focused more in incubation center, also in China and also international. It's a science park that's much more in technology focus and more in different angle of incubation and accelerations program as well. Yeah.
Exactly, and you have joined in Beijing first, right?
Yeah.
So when did Tuspark Hong Kong open?
The Tuspark actually opened in November in 2018, and then our team is actually formed in September 2018.
Excellent. And one element of it is called Tusstar.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more about what Tusstar focuses on?
Tusstar is actually our brand name that's for incubation accelerations program. The star means we are trying to dig out or more to explore or to help those startups to become a star in the incubation area and start up ecosystem over there. So it's actually to helping those startups to link up with all those talents, all those corporate opportunities, and also the investment opportunity to help them to actually go in Tesla ecosystem.
Yes, and you're talking about the ecosystem you mentioned when the company joins in Hong Kong. It's not only limited to Hong Kong, right? But companies are actually open to join across China the different programs in different cities.
Yep. Actually, we have many persons in different cities in China, and we know different cities have all those industry focused competitive edge over there. So coming in over here in Hong Kong is not just for Hong Kong itself, but we open opportunity for different cities in China for Hong Kong people to go over. And also not just China focused, we also in those cities in Southeast Asia and also in Europe, Americans, all those centers that's welcome also to Hong Kong startup.
Right, so really providing market access in key regions and countries. Brilliant, yes. So talking about again a little bit about the ecosystem here and what we call the Greater Bay Area. Right? So what are the opportunities that you see from a Tuspark perspective of Greater Bay Area, and how are you involved?
Greater Bay Area is actually a new thing for China itself also, and also for Hong Kong. The opportunity over there is there is much more talented people over there in Shenzhen especially, and also there is many some more I can say it's more industrial and also manufacturer is over there, and many patent already patented every year is around 50% of China patent is over there. And also the innovation over there is much more, I can say, is in the leading city in all those China cities. Different city would serve as an expansion plan for especially for Shenzhen. After they go mature, they can expand out into different angle. And also for those startup that is more in manufacturing angle, they can go over into different city that we to request for more spaces and more land for expand their business.
Right, exactly. Yeah, we talked about that. The GBA does not only attract more international startups into this region, but also all over China, right? And
Yeah.
yes, 50% of patents of China are filed through Shenzhen. Very impressive. One role for Hong Kong that you think can Hong Kong and Hong Kong's ecosystem play and contribute to that overall GBA concept?
Hong Kong is actually a more international city. They have involved many different international countries to come over in Hong Kong to do their research and then do their business. It's actually internationalized cities, and the research quality over here in Hong Kong is much more. I can say is in very top level in the global, and there we can have some in Great Bay Area. Actually, Hong Kong can serve as input of those international angles and all those research that have many high quality research. They can have those technology transfer into more industry focus or more industry opportunity over there in GBA, and then to do their expansion over there and do their business over there.
Yes, and that's definitely a role that you reinforce. Now, Tuspark is also an active investor throughout various stages in industry. Do you want to tell us a bit more about your amazing track record and also your focus areas?
Actually, our investment fund now have already under Tuspark umbrella is 70. I can say around 75 investment fund. Among of those, around 22 are focused in seed and angel investment. I can say all those 22 investment fund, they will fund the project with around, I can say $1 million to $10 million US dollar. The investment amount would be that amount. For early stage investment,
right?
And then each year we invest around 60 company, and then also industry will be very broad. We focus on robotic, AI. Some company is healthcare and also environmental business, energy, and then all those technology that is I can say is a next generation's technologies that can create more innovations and more opportunity for China to go. We would invest. Yeah.
Exactly. And talking about innovation and co-innovation, so again, one of the activities that you proactively drive and very successfully is the collaboration and co-innovation between established corporations and startups. You have many R&D research center of very established companies in your science parks. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about some of the startup collaboration with corporates type of programs that you drive?
Yeah, we have a lot of programs there in China, and then we want those programs to have an opportunity angle or have a window that can help Hong Kong startup to go over. And then we have some program that is cooperated with AWS and also NVIDIA, CIMC, some Huawei Group, and also for ADB, the Asia Development Bank, and also now coming is for BP Group, their oil and gas company in UK, and all those programs are industry focused. They focus in different angle for cloud computing angle, for the chipset, the semiconductor angle, also for smart logistics, and also for IoT business. Different industry focused angle would help those will help those startups to create the opportunity for them to actually to look more into the industry itself.
Right.
Yeah, how their technology or how their solution can actually shift to the industries, and how they can create a business opportunity for them and create we can say profitable business model or sustainable profitable business model they create. Yeah.
Absolutely. No, a very amazing activity system that Tuspark is really contributing to the ecosystem. That's why we're very thrilled to looking forward to more collaboration with W Hub and Angel Hub and Tuspark as well. I never let anybody go before I ask this one question about what is your startup passion?
Actually, I'm a later stage investment guy through my investment career. I do PIPO, IPO, M&A transaction before, but after all those years together with Tuspark, actually creating much more opportunity for me to look into the startup community and very early stage technology investment, different type of helping those our startup to go and to accelerate to different stage. That actually impressed me a lot. And then I'm very passionate to involve more. And as a Hong Kong people that joined Tuspark in Beijing 7 years ago, actually observed the growth of China and the growth of the startup community over there in China. From my experience of these 7 years, I can see is the startup ecosystem over there in China is growing very fast. So I want to, as a Hong Kong people, want to I can say to help Hong Kong startup or all those startups located in Hong Kong to have more business opportunity and help using our resources over there in China to help them to get their business opportunity.
Yes, and it's brilliant to have your talent and energy for the ecosystem. Thank you so much for your time and insights. I was here with Sam Wong, General Manager of Tuspark Hong Kong. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.